everyone, welcome back to my channel. It is me, Angie Ravenel, and I am so happy to be here. I am so happy to be back with you guys. It's been a while. I took a little necessary leave of absence, but I'm not even going to concentrate on that. I did do a video on why I was absent, so if you want to look at that, feel free to do so. It is an awareness video as well, but right now I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on how to have natural looking eyebrows. So let's go ahead and get started. So this is what we're going to be using today, an eyebrow pencil. Now, a lot of people have gotten away from eyebrow pencils or whatever. I love them and they have come a long way. I think the first eyebrow pencil was red. I don't know if you guys remember that, maybe by CoverGirl or Maybelline. But the lead on there from back in the days was really thick. So I really like these eyebrow pencil because the lead is really fine. Can you guys see that? Let's see. Yeah. You guys see how fine that lead is on that? And that's what you want. So now what I do like about this is not only is the lead fine, which is going to give me hair-like strokes because that's the key. It also has a spoolie on the end. Okay, so when selecting an eyebrow pencil, you want to be very mindful of the color you select because that's what's going to give you a more natural finish or not. I like to go with brown tones, brunette tones, darkest brown sometimes. Like this color is warm brown. So if you go darker, it tends to look sometimes not as natural, or it'll give you that super glammed eyebrow look, which does take a little longer, especially if you're using the eyebrow gels. Okay, you want to make sure that your eyebrows are brushed up, in place. I like to start on the ends first. The ends are really important because that tends to be a little darker in color, and then I like them to lighten up on the end. So I got my pencil here, and basically I'm just going to outline my brows. I make somewhat like of a little narrow triangle, which is the shape of my brow. Now, what a lot of people don't know is you don't have to follow the hairs exactly. You can go outside the hair to give your eyebrows an even more defined look. And the eyebrow pencil will adhere more onto your skin than the hairs anyways. Okay? So you want to get a nice clean line going. And I'm going a little slower because I am showing you. But trust me, once you get the hang of this, you go fast. Okay, next, I got my corners done. I'm going to brush my hairs down up in this area. Okay, and I'm going to go from the triangle over to the beginning of my eyebrows. Now, I'm using a really light hand, not a whole lot of pressure, and I'm just bringing that over. I like going from this end to the beginning because it makes it even lighter. My pressure is that much lighter on the end. I don't want a square or a big rectangle look at the end. I like that to look really soft. So I go in like this, and then I brush the hairs up. Okay, you already can see a difference between the two already. Okay, next, after brushing the hairs up, I start at the beginning on this side, again making light strokes, meeting up with the triangle that I did earlier. Notice how I'm making short little strokes, and I'm just touching off, making each little dash meet, making them connect together. Okay, so there you have a nice outline. You can really see the difference between the two. All right, so now I go in the triangle, which is my first part, and then I just go in the direction of the hair, which is pointing somewhat downward. And I just started pulling it in, and I'm doing light flicks with my wrist, right? Because I want to make hair-like strokes. That's the key. So I just continue on until I get to the beginning of my eyebrow, filling it in. When you want them to look a little natural, you don't have to fill in every little sparsy area, if you get what I'm saying. And if you do, we're going to go ahead and brush it through anyway, and that's going to open up the hairs even more, which is going to make it look more natural. Remember to start right at that line. Don't go below it. That line is important. And I bring it. So I'm very delicate when I get at the beginning because I want that to look the most natural. Next, you want to brush them into place, and that help open up the hairs. If I feel as though I darken them a little too much at the beginning, I sometimes take my spoolie and I just kind of rough it up just a little bit, and that helps take off some of the color, and then I brush them back into place. Just like that. Okay, so let me go ahead and do the other side. Another good tip is when you're using these pencils, turn them as you go, because when you're using them, you're dulling out that side. So when you turn in it, it's a sharper side waiting for you. Okay. Now here's another great tip to get an even tighter line. And again, this is a quick go-to. They don't have to be so precise and so glam till you're taking 30 minutes to do your brows. That's what we don't want. That's when you can use a Q-tip. You want a Q-tip, and you just go right under and clean up any product that shouldn't be there. All right, I don't do this every day, but I will do this today for you guys. I'm going to use a brow gel, and this is by e.l.f. And they have a brow side and a lash side. Some people do like to use clear mascara on their lashes. So, of course, I'm going to use the brow side. And what this does, it will define your lashes a little bit more. It makes them last even longer, but yet it still gives them that natural look. Now, what I like to do with this, sometimes I do take off a little excess, and then I just kind of press that at the beginning of the line, and I just press it, doing really short strokes on my eyebrows. I don't give it the full brush through. Just like that. As you can see the difference, one is a little more open up, really looking natural, right? So I do that on the other side as well. Just kind of press and flick. Very, very lightly. And this is really good for people who have really wiry or coarse or curly eyebrow hairs. If you use an eyebrow gel, it will really help those hairs lay in place. Okay, I'm going to let this dry. Until then, I'm ready to go. This is a quick little makeover. I am going to spruce up my lips. Okay guys, that's your easy way to apply natural looking eyebrows. And once again, I want to thank you all for watching. Please remember to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Be true to you and have a good one or two.